Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Detective Pikachu Returns running on Nintendo Switch.
Yes.
Wow, Tim, that was quite the performance you just pulled off. I'm just lucky it actually worked. Now I sure hope the passcode is in that room. What? Oh, yikes. Electrode's still here. Oh, no. Wait, is this Electrode about to self-destruct? Sure looks like it. This is bad, Tim. We've got to calm Electrode down, but how? I think I know a way, Tim. Pokemon can't use self-destruct if there's too much moisture in the air. Really? Then that means we just need to dampen the air. Thanks, Rachel. Let's hurry, Tim. Oh, that's right, everybody's in the other room. Whooper, we need your help. An Electrode in the next room over is about to use self-destruct and explode. Could you come with us and dampen the air in there? Thanks a ton. I knew we could count on you, buddy. He's willing to help us? Thanks, Whooper. You're a real lifesaver. Okay, let's go stop that Electrode.
Yes.
It says thanks for stopping the explosion. The credit should really go to Whooper. It's okay to take some credit now and then, Tim. But hey, Electrode, why'd you rev up to explode all of a sudden? Huh? You got startled by some stranger showing up out of the blue, huh? So it wasn't ordered to attack us or anything? Apparently its only orders were to wait here. About you.
Excuse me.
Could you tell us a little bit about yourself? It says it's much more prone to exploding when it's stressed. I imagine being shut in a little room like this would be really stressful. Apparently that's not the problem. It's just upset that those Unitas folks haven't been playing with it much recently. Oh, I see. About Unitas.
Hey.
Can you tell us anything about the people in white uniforms who were in this room earlier? Oh, this Electrode wasn't brought here by force. It's been the partner of a Unitas member since before all this happened. Really? Huh. I guess some people in Unitas actually care about Pokemon. Electrode says they're all really friendly. I'm surprised to hear that. They've been using Pokemon like tools. It's hard to imagine them as anything other than bad guys. Maybe they were just nice around Electrode so it wouldn't explode. Somehow that's even harder to imagine. Now that Electrode's calmed down, we can finally search this room. Whooper's ability really came in clutch. Thanks, Whooper. We really appreciate you diffusing the situation before it could blow up in our faces. Okay, Tim, let's get to it. Right, we need to find the passcode to the stairs.
Oh.
This is Unitas' schedule for today. Bring in the Aurora Drop, Mayor Myers' inspection. Ship out the cubes.
Oh.
This document's full of information written in fine print. It looks like... And look at these sections headings. Sanjeev Dennis's mansion. Pokemon inside the mansion. Looks like they did their homework before stealing the Aurora Drop.
Oh.
Someone wrote down the passcode to the stairs. Awesome. Now we can get down to floor B2. Yeah, the passcode is 7020. Okay, well, let's head to the stairs as soon as we finish investigating this floor. Let's see what these papers are. From the management team to the research team. To optimize research efficiency, voice recorders for dictating notes will be distributed to all research personnel. Looks like the researchers here use voice recorders. Dictating notes sounds way more convenient than writing them out. I ought to try that for detective work. I think we're doing just fine with regular written notes. Wouldn't it be handy if we could record witness statements? That actually does sound pretty helpful now that you mention it. Thanks for your help, Whooper.
Yes.
I'm glad Electrode calmed down. Things could have gone very badly if it had exploded. Sure, but blasting a hole in the floor might have at least given us a way down. Is that how you were planning on getting downstairs? Wow, poor Electrode. What did Pikachu say? I think you're better off not knowing. Sorry. Just kidding, you know. Oh, it's the elevator. I was like, what? Why isn't it doing anything? Let's enter the passcode. It should be that 4-digit number we just found.
Okay.
All right, Tim. It's unlocked. Yeah, now we can go to floor B2. Okay, let's head downstairs. This way, everyone. We gotta be quiet, though. Lab building B2. Well, we're finally on B2. It's a lot quieter than the floor above. It's like there's no one here at all. It's going to be an echo fest if we all go down these halls together. Yeah, it might be better if the rest of you wait here. Okay, be careful, Tim. Hey, check it out. There's a floor map over there. Looks like there's a big storage room on this floor. And on the other side of the storage room are the stairs leading down to the next floor. Yeesh, that's going to be a hike. Guess we better get going. Looks like we'll need another passcode to access those stairs too. Gotcha. Let's look for it on our way then.
Yes.
It's quiet. Maybe even a little too quiet. You don't think it's a trap, do you? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure no one knows we're here. But we should still be prepared just in case. Pikachu and I will go on ahead and scout things out. Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Pikachu. Be careful, you two. She's asking if we need her to sniff anything else out. Thanks, Growlithe, but we're going to check this floor out first. We'd like you and the others to wait here. The elevator stopped on B5. What is this place? These machines are probably used for research. Sure, but what's that rock? Dunno. Let's take a look around.
Oh.
There are some papers here. Looks like they were written by someone in Unitas. Go ahead and read them then. They seem to be documents about the ruins. Many meteorites landed throughout the southern ruins in the past. A significant number of these meteorites still remain buried in the immediate vicinity of the ruins. Sounds like looking around in here might help us figure out what Unitas was up to in the ruins. Yeah, probably. Let's investigate. Okay, where should we start looking? Well, how about this big-ass thing right here? Do you think this rock could be one of the meteorites we read about? Sure seems like it. They must have used this equipment to analyze it. Looks like this file contains lab results from an analysis of the meteorites. The meteorites found at the southern ruins are not only exceedingly hard, but also contain incredibly pure energy. Those exhibiting an energy content of 87% or higher are to be delivered to the lowest floor for use. The meteorites discovered in Mewtwo's cave are low in energy and cannot be used. So, this meteorite contains energy? I guess it's more than just a normal rock. What are these documents? There's a damage report and some photos of the facility's interior. According to this, the Berserk Pokemon caused a lot of structural damage during the R incident. And some other areas have really deteriorated since then too. Guess that's what happens to a place when you stop paying the maintenance bill. These papers look like lab results from an analysis of meteorites. The meteorites found at the ruins are made of an incredibly hard material that cannot be crushed or scratched. It's unlike any metal heretofore discovered on this planet. Wow, they're really that hard? What were they brought here for? This paper's got some names with short comments under them. Successfully completed missions at the ruins. Exceeds expectations. Seems like a performance review of the Unitas member we saw at the ruins. I guess in some ways they're like any other company. Looks like there's nothing else to investigate here.
Hey,
Have we figured out why Unitas came to the ruins? I think so. It should be clear if we piece together all this evidence. Unitas went to the ruins for a reason. Let's deduce their goal from the clues we found in this room. Did we find any clues that could help us figure out Unitas' goal? Let's see, to survey the ruins, to collect materials to repair the facility, to collect an energy source, to train subordinates, collect an energy source.
Okay.
Do you suppose they could have gone there to look for an energy source? We read that the meteorites with high concentrations of energy were delivered downstairs for use. Yeah, and that reference doc says lots of meteorites could be found around the ruins. Right, so I think Unitas was at the ruins to collect meteorites they could use as an energy source. That seems most likely. But what the heck are they planning to do with that energy?
okay.
I think that's about all we can be sure of at this point. Yeah, let's keep moving.
Oh,
There are a bunch of papers here. Here's a message from the research team to the operations team. And these papers are from the management team to the operations team. And they're all addressed to the same team. Which means whoever's desk this is must be on the operations team. I'm curious about what that team's been up to.
That looks like a dead end.
We can't go any farther with these containers in the way. Then we'll just have to move them. Let's go ask Pangoro for help. He's asking if we need his help. Yes.
Hey,
Please help us out, Pangoro. We're really counting on you. Come on, Pangoro. A little too wide on the bottom. Nice. Now there's a clear way through. Much obliged, Pangoro. No problem. There should be another big room past here. Let's go get Tim and the others. Nice. Pangoro cleared the way for us. Just a little farther through the stairs now. There's another map over there. Let's take a look. Looks like there's another storage room past here. If we can just get through that, we'll be at the stairs. We still need the passcode, though. I think I've got a lead on that. Check out that paper next to the map. Let me see. The stair passcode can be found in the standby room. Please return all controllers to the standby room. How's that for handy? Guess our next stop's the standby room. And lucky for us, it's on the other side of this next storage room. What do you think the controllers are? I'm not sure, but I am sure we're not going to find the answers just standing here. Let's head for the standby room.
Yes.
The floor map shows a staircase just up ahead. Great, now we just have to get there without being seen by Unitas. We should be coming up on the stairs soon. Wait, Tim, there's something over there. Dust noir.
Oh.
A dust noir. That cube on it must be forcing it to keep watch. We should give it a wide berth. But the poor thing's being controlled. Isn't there anything we can do to help? That notice we saw said something about controllers, right? Yeah. It might have been talking about the cube controllers. That notice said they're in the standby room. So, we can rescue Dust Noir once we reach the standby room? I think so, yeah. And we're headed there anyway to get the passcode to the stairs. Right, so let's head for the standby room then, without being spotted by Dust Noir.
Oh.
It's the terminal where we input the passcode. It's asking for 4 digits. We gotta be able to find the passcode in the standby room. Yeah, maybe we can even help Dust Noir while we're there. Let's head for that room in the back. Okay, we made it. We should be safe here for now. Yeah, now let's hurry up and find that passcode and the controller.
Oh.
Look, it's a cube controller. Nice. We can use it to make Dust Noir stop patrolling. Yeah. Oh, and the passcode is written down right here. The passcode is 2806, right? All right. Let us finally use the stairs. Okay then, let's head back to Dustmore.
No. No.
Thanks for stopping that weird feeling. No worries, pal. We gotcha. How about you?
Hey,
Got any special skills, Dustmore? Huh? What was that? Something about souls? I think we're better off not asking Dustmore to elaborate. Why are you here? You really don't know, eh? One day you were just suddenly here? The cube must have messed up its memory. I feel so bad for it. Sounds like Unitas has been controlling Dustmore for a real long time. It's been forced to patrol this area by itself for ages. That must have been so lonely.
okay.
Alright, we can finally use the stairs. Yeah, I'll just punch in the passcode, which was 2806.
Tim, over here.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice, it's unlocked. Part of me thought that passcode wasn't going to work. Now we can get to B3.
You okay? I'm glad you came to your senses. Since you're not attacking me, you must be back to normal, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Now that Dustmore's calmed down, I think we're ready to head downstairs. Yeah, I'll enter the passcode. We haven't forgotten to investigate anything on this floor, have we? No, I think we're fine. Let's head down. Lab building B3. All right, we made it to B3. Another floor closer to the one the mayor's supposed to visit. We'll need to be more careful than ever. Right, on our first order of business should be figure out how we're going to get downstairs. If you need a floor map, there's one right here. I see. The stairs down to B4 are at the end of this hallway. There's a storage room past the stairs, too. What do you suppose these detainment rooms in the center are? It reminds me of the rooms at the police station. If they're the same as the rooms in the police station, there might be Pokemon being held there. I just hope there aren't any more Pokemon that are enduring what Wooper went through. I'm definitely curious about those detainment rooms, but we should check out the stairs first. We shouldn't wander around and risk getting caught by Unitas. Right, stairs first. Let's go, Pikachu.
Yes.
Just a little bit farther to the bottom floor. What in the world is Papa planning to do with this facility? Do you really think he's connected to Unitas? If he is, we still don't know exactly what the connection is. True, but this is your dad we're talking about. I can't imagine him trying to do anything bad. Yeah, I'd like to believe that too.
Whoa! I think we're better off not opening this door.
Yeah. Huh? Pikachu.
Where in the world is that Cramorant? I swear it ran off this way.
Why did it even swallow the controller in the first place? We can't stop that Excadrill without it.
It'd be more efficient if we split up and searched.
Good idea. I'll keep looking here while you check downstairs.
Okay, I'll change the passcode to the stairs, just in case.
It's gonna be a pain in the neck coming and going without card keys.
Ah, stop complaining. Come on, Houndoom.
Sounds like the Pokemon going berserk in that room is an Excadrill. Yeah, and they can't stop it because Cramorant swallowed their controller. But we've got our own problems to deal with right now. It sounds like the Unitas stooge who stayed on this floor doesn't have a card key for the elevator. And the other one said she's going to change the passcode to the stairs. Are we stuck here then? How can we get downstairs? Don't give up now, Tim. For all we know, there's an extra card in that room. Maybe, but we've got to stop that Excadrill first before we can sleuth around in there. Which means we need to find that Cramorant and get it to spit up that controller. By going by that map we saw, there should be another room up ahead. Let's start checking there. The door to the staircase requires a passcode to open, same as the ones we've seen before. Sure, but how do we figure out the new passcode now that it's been updated?
Hey,
This looks like a storage room. It seems like the only place Cramorant would have escaped to. Hey, Cramorant, where'd you go? Come out, wherever you are. Oh man, it's someone from Unitas. It's too dangerous to go any further, but we don't know what we're walking into. Let's go back and join the others for a minute. I see. Thanks for catching us up. The passcode for the stairway has been changed, and getting a card key for the elevator is going to be tricky. If we want to find a way to get downstairs, the only option left is to search the detainment rooms. And to do that, we've got to stop Excadrill. Our only hope is to find Cramorant before Unitas does and get that controller. If we can do that, we'll be able to search inside those rooms. We'll be able to help Excadrill too. The question is, how do we find Cramorant without getting caught by Unitas? If Cramorant is hiding, it might be hard for just the two of us to find it on our own. Oh, I appreciate the enthusiasm, Growlithe. But we gotta emphasize stealth on this one. Which means the Pokemon we should be asking is... Think you can help us out again, Luxray? Whoa, Excadrill's still on a rampage. I'll take a look into the room. The rampaging Excadrill has a cube-shaped device attached to its back. It appears to be the same ones that they put on us at the police station. So that's what's going on. Poor Excadrill. I feel for you, buddy. Are you saying that humans are forcing Excadrill to act this way? No, Cramorant swallowed the controller. Well, actually, yes. They're forcing him to be that way with the controller. Oh, well. So at this point, Excadrill is completely out of control. That truly is a frightening device. I wonder if it'll settle down or we can get the cube off its back. Maybe we should keep our distance, actually. For now, let's look for Cramorant.
huh? Is that?
Eek, run away!
Hey, wait! Why are you flying away? I found the Cramorant!
Oh, that's why. Unitas is after him. Hey,
Chase that Cramorant. I will, but there's also a human in this storeroom. We better keep an eye on that person's movement so we can maneuver around him. Lucky for us, Cramorant seems to have scattered feathers behind him as he ran. If we follow those, we should be able to find him. Trying to get us through there without being spotted by the human, Luxray. Just watch.
Wait, who are you? Uh-oh! Hey! Stop!
He doesn't stop on a dime. Yeah, see, he just slows down a little bit after you let go of the controller.
Who are you?
Oh, whatever.
Hey! Stop!
I can see the cramorant in the box. Really? Which box?
Hey, Cramorant! You're in there, yeah?
Ah, geez, they found me.
Hey, wait! Calm down!
Oh, I know you. We met before, yeah?
That's right. I saw you gulp down the Aurora drop, remember?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah, that's because you were being controlled.
So anyway, tell me why you're being chased.
It's just like wanted to see Turner, so I ran away. Then I swallowed something. Next thing I know, it's all whoa and whoa and whoa.
Huh? What did you swallow? What? Oh. Seriously? Look at that. The controller! Don't you worry. I swear I'll get you out of this place.
Thank you.
Hey,
Now that we found Cramorant, let's head back to Tim. Right, and that device? It's a cube controller. We can use it to stop Excadrill. Good. It pains me to see Pokemon being controlled. Hey, so how are we, gonna get out of here? Just stick with us, Cramorant. We'll keep you away from Unitas. Whoa, you're gonna, escort me out of this building? Thanks, dude. Aren't we trying to get to B5, Pikachu? I'm not sure if Cramorant understands that. He'll figure something out. Or we'll figure something out. Tim, look, we found Cramorant. Great, how about the controller? Got that too. Now we can stop Excadrill. True to great detective form, Pikachu. And you did a great job too, Luxray. Excadrill's in the room just ahead. We can't get close right now because it's going berserk, but it should calm down if we use the controller to deactivate the cube. Why is this controller sticky? Actually, I don't want to know. This part right here is the switch, right? I'll try to get close to the room Excadrill's in, then I'll press the switch and turn off the cube. Thanks, Tim. Once that's done, we need to search for any way to get down to the next floor.
Yes.
We've got to hurry and help that Excadrill. The poor thing's been stripped of its free will. I can't think of anything sadder. Me neither. But thanks to Pikachu, I've got the controller now. So let's pick up the pace and do something about it.
okay.
Excadrill's on the other side of this door. You got the controller ready, Tim? Yep. Okay, let's open the door.
Hurry up, Tim! It's coming right at us!
I'm working on it. Stop! Okay.
Oh, good. Looks like Excadrill settled down. Ah, now you're free, Excadrill. Think we can ask it some questions? It says it's willing to talk. About you. Excadrill are good at digging holes, right? It seems pretty proud of that. It says it forms a single drill with its arms and head. Drilling is its specialty. Doesn't it get dizzy when it drills? I'm wondering about that too. Hey, Excadrill, do you ever get dizzy? Ooh, I just said, don't be ridiculous. I guess spinning just comes naturally to it. Why are you here?
Hey.
By the way, Excadrill, what are you doing in this place? I see. Just like Dusknoir. So, someone brought it here against its will and used the cube to force it to keep watch. Apparently it tried to escape by drilling a hole in the wall, but things didn't go as planned. The cube on its back probably stopped it from moving freely. Treating Pokemon like this, it's just too cruel. What have the humans here been like? More mistreatment of Pokemon, huh? There are some more captured Pokemon right here in these rooms. We can't just leave them like this. Yes, let's set them free. So, we're right about the detainment rooms. They're for holding Pokemon captive. Wait, detainment rooms? Yeesh, you'd think we were back at the police station. Same scummy names and everything. We gotta figure out a way to rescue the Pokemon here. Yeah, if we search the room, we'll probably come up with something. We need to investigate this room anyway. Yeah, we still need to find a card key. Right, okay, let's get this investigation started, Tim.
No good.
The door's locked. We can't free the Pokemon stuck in here until we find a key. It's a list of rules for the Unitas patrol guards. Guards are to patrol floor B3 in groups of 2. The sliding doors to the Pokemon detainment rooms must be locked at all times. Each pair of guards will keep a single card key for the elevator. When a pair of guards is relieved, they are to pass the card key onto the next shift of guards. The passcode to the stairs must be changed at the beginning of each shift. The security here is tighter than it was on the last couple of floors. Sounds like the guards on patrol now are the only people who know the passcode to the stairs. Doubt they'll share it with us willingly either, no matter how nicely we ask. Here's a note from the operations team to the research team. Could be important. Read it out, Tim. The detainment rooms on floor B3 were intended to hold the Pokemon sent to us by Mr. Butler. However, due to unforeseen circumstances, these Pokemon will not be joining us. As a result, the detainment rooms on floor B3 are currently housing Pokemon that were not part of our original plan. Butler, eh? Must be talking about what happened back at the police station. There's a list with dozens of Pokemon on it. Looks like there's a list of all the Pokemon in this facility. Some of these names are crossed out. Luxray, Liepard, Impidimp, Sableye, Pangaroo. Those Pokemon were at the police station with me, so they were going to be sent here too. There are other names too. Excadrill, Hariyama, Corviknight, Poliwrath, Whooper. They're not crossed out, so they must have been already sent here. After that, there's some stuff about the cubes. The specs of the controller utilized by Mr. Butler are highly confidential. In the interest of maintaining this confidentiality, we destroyed the controller remotely to ensure the police were only able to collect the broken remains. I see. So that's why the controller broke the way it did. They wanted to keep the police in the dark. If there was any doubt of Unitas' involvement before, this pretty much proves it. Yeah, but I still want to know more. Let's take a closer look.
Let me see.
Okay, where should we start looking? This looks like a business report written by someone in Unitas. Mass production of the cubes has been completed without incident. Our CEO, Mr. Howard Myers, is scheduled to arrive on the last day of Pokemon Friendship Week for a final inspection. The cubes are ready to be shipped pending the completion of this final inspection. Mayor Myers is their CEO? CEO means Chief Executive Officer, right? As in the one who's calling all the shots? You're telling me he's the head honcho of this entire organization? Papa's the one running Unitas? That can't possibly be true. Of all the things we could have learned about Howard, this is the worst possible one. Some sort of key. It could help us get into a locked room. Okay, we're finding locked rooms. Let's try it out. Some internal orders within Unitas. There's water leaking from floor B3. Mr. Murlock keeps his valuable research data on floor B4. It is imperative that this leak be repaired as quickly as possible. Sounds like Murlock does all his research on B4. I'm sure there's some useful information there, but we still don't know how to get down there. Let's just keep a cool head and keep looking, Tim. Here's an experiment report about the cubes. It's got a list of Pokemon that cubes were tested on. Luxray, Liepard, Impidimp, Sableye, Pangoro. Those are some of the Pokemon that were being detained at the police station. The list goes on. Wooper, Dustmore, Excadrill, Poliwrath, Hariyama, Corviknight. The same Pokemon we saw in the other document. At this time, we lack sufficient data on Pokemon from various regions. Additional data from a greater diversity of species is required to fully optimize the product. We're still planning to collect even more Pokemon?
Well,
So, did we find any good info about Unitas? Yeah, I think we've got enough info to make some deductions. Here's another document written by someone in Unitas. Operations team, the details of your mission are as follows. Ooh, found some official orders, did you? Location, the Galar region. Goal, to advance our research and the development of the cubes. Details, gather as many different species of ice Pokemon as possible. So, this is why Unitas brought back Darmanitan and the others. Can't believe they got dragged here all the way from Galar. Hope all those Pokemon we met in the ruins are doing okay. They'll be fine. They've got Gordon and Chris helping them out.
hey,
Looks like there's nothing else to investigate here. Really? Wasn't there something here? No? Okay. Fine. I sure didn't expect to learn that Howard's in charge of all of Unitas. What exactly is he planning to do with this organization? I think I've got an idea. Howard's been pursuing policies related to managing Pokemon, right? He must intend to use the cubes for that. Yep, there's really no other explanation.
I didn't want to believe it, but... Papa, why are you part of this?
Rachel.
Must have been a shock to find out her dear old dad is the head of Unitas. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure what to say to her. She probably just needs some space to think, Tim. I'm sure she'll recover from the shock in her own time. Let's focus on something else for now. Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot about the whole Howard reveal, but there's something else that's bothering me. Yeah? What's that? The paper that we read earlier that mentioned Butler. Maybe we should focus on that. Butler was mainly capturing Pokemon, wasn't he? Right, but why did Unitas want him to do that? I want to mull this one over. It might put us in the right headspace to figure out what Howard's hoping to do. What do you think, Tim? So, have you figured out why Unitas has been capturing and detaining Pokemon? To distribute the cubes, to fund the research, as test subjects for the cubes.
Okay.
The cube experiment report said they needed data about Pokemon. So maybe they were collecting Pokemon to help them perfect the cubes they've been developing. That adds up. The list of Pokemon that got sent here matches the list of Pokemon they experimented on. They must have been testing the cubes out on all sorts of different Pokemon. I guess they wanted to make sure the cubes were compatible with every kind of Pokemon. If the cubes failed to work even on a single Pokemon species, the entire operation would be a bust. The developers must have been desperate to perfect the cubes by any means necessary. Are there any Pokemon left that we haven't talked to yet? Let's see what they have to say. There might be a clue somewhere that'll help us find a way downstairs. Let's be as thorough as we can with this set of rooms.
Yes.
Papa, how could you do this? Rachel. Sorry, I'm good. Let's go. Okay. I wonder if the key we found will open this door. Looks like it worked. Let's check out what's inside. Poliwrath. It's a Poliwrath. Doesn't look like it's being controlled right now. Hey, Poliwrath, why are you in here? It was kidnapped out of the blue and brought here? It really just wants to go back to its pond? Don't worry, we'll make sure you get home. Just sit tight for a bit, okay? Let's hear what Poliwrath has to say. We might learn something useful. How about you? Unbeatable swimmer, huh? You sound pretty confident of that. Too bad it's got nowhere to swim here. No kidding, it's got to be pretty stressed. Whoa, why is it swinging its arms around like that? Oh, it's just showing us its favorite swimming stroke. I know, bud. You can't wait to get back into the water. Why are you here?
Hey,
How'd you get here? You and Hariyama were flexing on each other when some human suddenly grabbed you? That must have been the PPB. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure I've seen Poliwrath and Hariyama fighting in the city before. It looks pretty mad about something. It's upset because you didn't give it enough water here. Oh, it's upset because they didn't give it enough water here. Just like with Whooper, these poor Pokemon. Hey, aren't you the Corviknight that stole my hat? You don't remember, but probably? Hey, no apology necessary. I know it wasn't your fault. You were being controlled by one of those cubes. Can you tell me a bit about that? About you? You're such a good flyer that nothing in the sky can scare you, huh? Yeah, you're pretty terrifying when you're flying at someone's head. At someone head on. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. Oh, I guess that's kind of a sore subject, huh? I'm really not blaming you for anything. Sorry, I kept bringing it up. Why are you here?
hey,
Do you remember how they managed to bring you here? I see. You went to sleep one day, and when you woke up, you were in a place you didn't recognize. And that's when they started controlling you with a cube? I'm serious, Corviknight. You didn't do anything wrong. Don't beat yourself up. Yeah, we're going to show the world who's really at fault for this. Key opens the door. Hariyama. Wow, Hariyama sure looks riled up. No way, Hariyama. Don't even think about it. Huh? What did it say? It's been searching for a sumo opponent. Huh? Yeah, I don't know if you're really suited for sumo. We don't really have time to find out either. Sorry, Hariyama. I'm sure you'll find an opponent eventually. Why, about you? It says it loves testing its strength by sumo wrestling. I bet Hariyama would get along really well with Darmanitan, but now's not a great time for them to spar. Yeah, if something happened to Darmanitan at this point, we'd be in real trouble. Sorry, Hariyama. Guess you win this round by default. Why are you here? So, you were brought here against your will, too. I know what happened to a lot of the Pokemon here, but I'm surprised they were able to subdue Hariyama. You're assuming Unitas played fair. Apparently they grabbed it while it was in the middle of a standoff with Poliwrath. I see. It's been stomping on the floor every day as part of its training, but at some point the floor started cracking. Believe it or not, Hariyama, I'm pretty sure those cracks are all you. Wow, it's really strong. This floor looks like it's been weakened here. Oh, I can just barely see the floor below through these cracks. If we have Darmanitan use its strength to widen these cracks, we might be able to get down there. And risk the whole floor caving in? I don't think so. Fair point. P19 doesn't exactly have a light touch. Still, I think it's a good idea to ask a Pokemon for help here. I don't think there's anything else for us to investigate in the detainment rooms. And we didn't find a passcode or a card key. We'll never get downstairs at this rate. We have to think of another way. We need to get down to the next floor, but we can't take the stairs or use the elevator. We gotta think of a third option for getting down there. Let's brainstorm what we can. I'm open to any ideas, no matter how extreme they might be. Right, there's gotta be a way through. Did you think of a way to get down to the next floor? Drill a hole in the damaged floor. Smash through the damaged floor. Use the card key crammet probably swallowed. Ask Unitas for the passcode.
Okay.
Maybe we can ask Excadrill to drill a hole through the floor. Oh yeah, but Excadrill could carve out a mean hole for us. And if we take it to that section of Flora Hariyama already damaged, why, you could dig through that in no time flat. I'm sold. Let's hit it up Excadrill for help. We need to ask Excadrill to dig a hole through the floor for us. Yeah, let's go ask it right now. Anyway, that's the situation. Think you can help us, Excadrill? Oh, it says it's the least it can do. I'm so glad it'll help. Hey, Cramorant! Give that controller back. Did you hear that voice? It's one of those Unitas grunts. They'll probably come in here too. We better hurry. Think you can start digging right away, Excadrill? I'll go get everyone else. Thanks, Tim. Wow, you dug that hole in no time. We really appreciate it, Excadrill. Thanks to you, we can finally get down to B2. What about Excadrill and the others, though? Oh yeah, good point. Excadrill, you should get out of here. You should get out of here. Just keep heading up. With your skills, I'm sure you'll be able to escape this place. It's hard to stack on the favors, but please take the other Pokemon with you. Oh, would you find Wooper, Duskmore, and any others from the upper floors, too? Yeah, you go with Excadrill too, Cramorant, and don't let Unitas catch you this time. Thanks, Excadrill. Yeah, I hope we meet again someday. Okay, the rest of us should head down. Are you good to keep going, Rachel? Yeah, I've come this far after all. And I need to stop Papa, whatever it takes. Right, just don't push yourself too hard. Thanks, Tim. Alright then, it's about time we gotta move on. We've got no idea what's waiting for us down there, so keep your eyes peeled. Come on, everyone, through the hole. Lab building B4.
Okay.
Did everyone make it down safely? I don't see anyone from Unitas down here now. They must have all gone down to the bottom floor of B5. Oh, look, floor map. Let's check it out. Okay, so the door on the right leads down a hallway to some stairs, and the door on the left leads to some storage rooms and the elevator. But it looks like we can't pass through the storage rooms. It says they're packed full of crates. And I guess we gotta use the stairs to get down to B5. Which means we just need to open that door on the right. But it says that we need a card key to open the doors on this floor. A card key instead of a passcode this time? The security on this floor is the tightest yet. Yeah, won't be easy, but we gotta find that card key. Now that I get a better look around, there sure are a lot of desks on this floor. According to the map we saw in B1, this floor is used by the research team. And, oh yeah, it said that on the orders we saw earlier too. They said that Murloc's research data was stored on this floor. Guess that room in the middle is Murloc's personal research lab. We might be able to learn more about Unitus's research if we have a look around. True. Are you okay, Rachel? You're looking kind of pale. Oh, it's just knowing I might run into Papa soon is making me nervous. He's been leading Unitus this whole time, and they're the ones conducting research with those cubes. What can I even say to him? What would help him understand? This must be really tough for Rachel. I'm not sure exactly what you should say to your dad, but I do know you should be honest with him about how you feel. That's what's important. Yeah, you could be right. Thanks, Tim. They say they're going to go over there and keep watch. Thanks, that's a big help.
You felt it again?
Yeah. And it's stronger than before. But Pikachu's consciousness feels like it's getting weaker.
Getting weaker? Hang on. You mean Pikachu could disappear entirely, like Mewtwo said? That's right. Now that I've got my memories back, I'm basically Harry in everything but appearance. And the clearer my consciousness becomes, the more Pikachu's fades away. This is bad. We can't just let Pikachu disappear. We've got to get your body back fast, for both of your sakes. You got that right. What's this? What is it? There's something stuck to my foot. Let's see. Looks like some orders addressed to the operations team. Proceed immediately to Jessica Miller's location. Find her at the pizzeria in Bamboo Burrow. Capture the sleeping man discovered in Mewtwo's cave. So, the guy who attacked Jessica got his orders from here. Well, what's this about a sleeping man? Oh, I'm pretty sure they're talking about my body. Hey, Pikachu, you think Dad's body is close? Yeah, the feeling's stronger here than on any of the other floors so far. So it might be down on the lowest floor, B5. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Anyway, let's keep investigating. Ooh, I thought they were never going to shut up. Man, there can just be some periods of time where it's just one piece of dialogue after another. My goodness. Why don't we stop it there? This is Audap. You've been watching Detective Pikachu Returns running on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.